Oh my God, I don't know if I can go from here. Okay. It'll take me a moment. Okay, so good morning, Middle family. I'm just back from UK, bringing news from distant lands. And, oops, that way. I can report that they're equally appalled at the turn the US seems to be making politically. I was asked frequently, if it happens in November, will you come back to England? Without thinking, I reply, no, I'll stay and fight. I have my church and my community and will never give up. So that was my gut reaction, but I asked myself why. I'll start slowly. As a member of New Adventures, we're the repository of institutional memory. We've been in this world long enough to endure and outlast much of the crises that have come before. We are history. Thank you, Alan. We're aging, dealing with loss and death, though those that aren't exclusive to us, but we're there to support and invigorate each other in good times and bad, with great topics, Zoom, fun lunches, and love. For example, we hear about Sue Tucker's community garden in British Columbia, which last year fed 5 tons of fresh produce to their community. And we hear details of rehearsals for the new Forza del Destino at the Met from Doria Tarnicola. The framework of middle theology makes possible the activism of many such groups: voter reform, reparations, Bible in the Middle, young adults, etc. Some of you may know some of the adjacent groups we're also active in. The Poor People's Campaign, the Interfaith Center of New York, Reverend Amanda's Middle Migrant Outreach, and since January, a ministry to the single adult migrants at the Reticketing Center at St. Bridget's. I see my friends there. Yeah. Okay. I went to the first meeting on January 7th, and since then, it has escalated. While I was in England, I followed hundreds of WhatsApp messages for the food group and the non-food group, and as lists of clothing donations, volunteer sign-ups, translators, food preparation and distribution, warming center coverage, and English language teachers flooded across the pages. The drive to provide concrete, meaningful support in a crisis runs in our blood. Much like the impulse to rally and march for causes that voice our anger, hopes, and aspirations, but those often lack measurable outcomes compared to a person fed and a person clothed who's standing right in front of you. I would love to go into more detail, but suffice it to say, watching activists like Sam Penix, David Yap, Jess Beck, Reverend Billy, and the Earth Church create this life-giving program and many others from thin air is a joy of my life. Middle has provided the theology for the embodiment of this Jesus that I can believe in the world, speaking out for the intrinsic value of all people, especially the marginalized and disregarded, against empire. Reverend Jackie has articulated, oh my God, you know how this is true. She has articulated this theology of love, period, for almost 20 years. And the future of this ministry is, as it now enters a new and exciting era, with the 21st century sanctuary and a vibrant mission. So won't you join us by becoming a member? You can go to middlechurch.org/join to sign up for a new member class so we can get to know you. And you can also donate by going to middlechurch.org/donate to support the life of the church or capture the Venmo QR code on the screen. I do want to add that if you're not madly out there, fired up and volunteering, you are still there. You're there for us. You believe in everything that is happening, and that's all we're all part of the same body. Thank you.